I have to admit, it's strange that sometimes it takes me forever to pick up on certain things in the game. Like the whole persuasion system, I didn't understand it at all. I never noticed the bar in the lower left corner that had those little pips that you had to fill in to fully persuade somebody. I thought you were just supposed to persuade them somehow. And I was always like, but they agreed with me. Why did I fail? So yeah, I feel really stupid right now.
You looking to start something?
It's nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet.
Just chokes.
I couldn't have done it without you.
I won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike.
Crix's legacy is as good as ours. Did Delgado clue you in on the comm spike?
Yeah, although I get why you didn't give me the details. If I had known this was about the legacy, I might have asked for a bigger cut.
I like her. I like her. Crix's legacy is as good as ours.
Sounds like you're on board as a true believer. I have to admit, the way things are going, I'm starting to believe myself. Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Honestly, I don't think it's gonna work out. I think it's all going to come crumbling down around Delgado, and then Nessa is going to probably try and kill him, and I'm going to kill them both. I don't want her leading any more than I want him leading. If I had to choose, I would choose him because he seems a little bit more unstable position-wise. And if this fails, his position will really be unstable. And then it'll be easy to take them down, honestly.
Need to have Aludra take a look at this kinetic.
I wonder if I can take over as the leader of the fleet and then betray them. Wait, how do I go upstairs again? This place makes my head hurt. Honestly, I do plan to betray them all soon. Because I don't like any of them. If I could actually turn them into like Robin Hood type thieves where they don't kill innocent people, they just steal from the super rich and give to the poorer people, I would be totally down for that. If that's an actual plot direction I can go, I will do that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna take them all out. That's the plan. Hello? Hello?
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the comm spike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
Gee, thanks. The comm spike was built into the ship, so I didn't really have a choice. Where's my ship?
Don't worry your pretty little head about your damn ship. We had it brought back here safe and sound. Now pay attention. Dale went out of his way to tell you how impressed he was. You just gonna leave him hanging like that?
Yes, because my ship is probably worth a giant fortune. So yeah, I am. I thought the fleet could use some extra spare parts. The comm spike was built into the ship, so I didn't really have a choice.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have two of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. Comm spike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4. It's the giant shroud that covers the entire city. Big ugly thing that Generdyne uses to absorb lightning strikes. When you arrive in Neon, I'm sure your contact will fill you in with all the boring details. It's all we got. Now you are part of this job, so deal with it. Besides, I've learned never to question Jasmine's talent.
I have faith that Jazz can get that tech to work.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, neighbor. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash.
I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
No. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting, but chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us, so I want you focused. We are one step away from Quix's legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Estelle was not the person I dealt with earlier, right? The thief? Not that person, right? I wonder if there's a way that I can get Juan arrested. She doesn't seem too bad, so I'd feel kind of bad about that, but at the same time, Is there a way that I can get evidence on her, or was I supposed to do that earlier? I didn't see. Maybe I already picked up evidence, actually. Wait. New items? No. Notes. She's still in here?
Bugs are soft.
Yeah, apparently.
That SY920 job was impressive. I bet the UC still doesn't know what hit them.
I don't think there's a way that I can get to any of the ships yet. So I can't get to one ship. Yeah, this is still closed. I guess maybe I'm just not high enough in the food chain. Let's actually look around the base in case there's something new that's popped up at some point. Okay, I already read all of those. Ooh, maybe she has something in the quarters now.
Probably thinks we're a bunch
No,
of mindless
not where I want to go.
We here in ops.
want to go to the living quarters area.
Need a drink?
I think I can get there through here? I don't spend enough time around here to remember these maps very well. Here we go. Now, just the elevator. Captain's key. So I wonder if I can become a captain here. Probably. I don't see why not. I'm really just trying to find out if there's another thing to interact with, like a new slate or something that I can steal as evidence, possibly. I mean, it's not like they can get to one now that she's here, but I feel like there should be more evidence that I have. Oh, maybe I was supposed to find something on the spaceport when I was there. Ooh, that was suck.
Why'd you join up anyway?
I ran up some debt on Neon, so it was either join the fleet or take my chances with Baby. This was the best way to stay alive.
You obey you, huh? You might want to keep that to yourself. Need something?
The fleet doesn't care how big your bounty is. If you don't earn, you're worthless to all of us.
Okay, maybe there isn't anything else for me to get yet.
We call UCC staff sharks.
Okay, well, let's go to the vigilance. Am I using the right ship right now? Should be, right? Yes. Just wanted to make sure I had the right ship. It'd be awkward if I didn't. I wonder if they're going to be mad at me for stealing that prototype. Possibly? I didn't kill anybody though. Something about this entire situation makes me kind of suspicious because I'm helping them way too much, in my opinion. By them, I mean the fleet. But I mean, I might be able to take them all down soon, so not all bad.
There's been rumors of soldiers smuggled.
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands. You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process.
Infiltrating that station without getting caught was quite tricky. It really wasn't. How is Mast reacting to the whole thing?
As you probably guessed, not very well. Keeping Mast out of the loop regarding this particular mission has proven exceptionally difficult. But we've managed to keep your involvement in the dark. Sparing the lives of the soldiers on SY-920 has definitely made our position with the top brass much easier.
That's good. Given that it was a UC station, I thought it best not to hurt anyone.
And on behalf of the United Colonies and Commander Natara, I thank you.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but there's still the matter of the comm spike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand. Please give me your report.
A cargo ship captain named Huan Dayu helped me get on the station. Will we be arresting her?
That all depends on what you brought back from your mission. Aside from your eyewitness testimony, I assume you have the usual evidence that could lead to her incarceration?
I can take it off your hands once we complete your debriefing. But at the moment, I'm far more concerned about the comm spike.
What do you mean by time is what do you mean time is short?
With the acquisition of the comm spike, the fleet is one step closer to Crix's legacy. And the more people we arrest, the greater the chance that your infiltration is discovered. We're working against the clock here, so let's start by discussing the status of the comm spike.
Fair. Delgado has Jasmine Durand working on the comm spike.
Then it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem?
The Bannock 4 problem?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. Your ship will need special protection to ensure the electromagnetic disturbances in the planet's atmosphere don't fry your circuits.
He believes Junodine's conduction grid on neon is the key.
The conduction grid?
That's brilliant, but is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
If that's the case, inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors. They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake.
Aren't you concerned that the fleet is getting close to Crix's legacy?
Of course I am, but it's a calculated risk.
What embarrassing mistake.
The fact that our common enemy owes its existence to the United Colonies, of course. It was the riot at the Lock, touched off by Jasper Crix, that inspired him to create the Crimson Fleet in the first place.
Thanks to your assistance, we'll be able to rectify that mistake, and Mast will authorize an all-out assault.
I'm pleased they're finally taking you seriously.
It's long overdue. All right, I suppose that's all for now. I'll be looking forward to your next report. Good luck. And please, be careful.
I'll try.
It's good to have you back. What can I do for you?
Okay.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Hold on. Was there a slate on the Jade Swan ship? Let's see here. I want to see if there was a slate that I missed on here before I continue. Not that I'm going to backtrack. I just want to know. Because there probably was. Okay, let's look around really quick. Okay, so let's start.
Glad you're in the fleet. If you weren't, I would have killed you already.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
Yes? What?
It's gotta be in the crew quarters somewhere, right?
Howdy.
I'm merely just checking because maybe it doesn't become available for a little while. Oh, it's so, the air is so dry in my area. Holy crap. Pretty sure I don't want to go down.
As long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good.
Honestly, being on the ship is just a giant mess. I mean, it didn't give me the option to turn in anything, so yeah, maybe there is nothing to have gotten yet, or I missed it. I want to see if I missed it.
Nobody can stop the Crimson Fleet.
That's not true. I'm here.
Hey,
Yes.
So I don't remember seeing anything that I could use. I mean, this is just the... Yeah, this is the bridge. I mean, it might be one of those things that there's like something available later that allows me to get evidence against her, or I'm just not supposed to have evidence against her. What happened if the ship wasn't so freaking confusing to move through? Granted, it usually takes me a while to memorize like the layout of ships and stuff, so not exactly a surprise. Okay, not there. Nothing there. Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything that I could actually pick up that would make sense as
Always looking for the
evidence.
next mark.
Unless I can steal it from somebody, but then that means I have to just walk around and try to pickpocket everybody. Nope. Okay. I thought I saw something there for a split second. It's just a notepad. So I guess there was no actual evidence. Maybe we just gun it out later or something? Okay, I can't interact with that.
Howdy.
Hi.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even see anything to interact with that could be a slate. So I guess maybe there is no evidence that I can use against her. Okay, well, I mean, there's only so much looking I'm going to do. I just wanted to double check. I was pretty confident there was nothing I missed. I mean, I still might have missed something. I can't see it though. So I'm apparently just blind or stupid.
Need to have Eludra take a look at this kinetic. Recoil's off.
Okay, so now we go... Oh wait, I have to redo the vigilance stuff? Oh, did I not save? Ew. No, I did. Okay. I had a feeling I saved.
Things were a little too loose
Okay, so now I have to go back to Neon. I'm pretty sure Ellen? Was it Ellen or Elena? Whatever. I'm pretty sure that person is not the thief. I could be totally wrong though. Maybe there was something in the records that if I searched a little bit more thoroughly, I might have found something to incriminate one. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, is that when I was on the starport, I was supposed to find something to incriminate her, which would make sense, I guess. Hold on. I'm not really going to go through all that again. No. No. It would probably be... Hold on. Wait. Before I left here. Oh, I think I don't have that anymore. I think this is the start of the whole thing, right? Sorry, I just want to check this really quick. Because I'm thinking there was evidence that he could have collected from the spaceport near the end. But is this near the end? Yeah, this is actually near the end.
Yes, Mark?
I checked most of the computers.
Test pilots only.
Okay. I have to talk to the doctor here.
Intercepting trans. Wait, who? Don't you mean access? It's attached to
Yeah,
a
whatever.
prototype. We're still in. It can even.
Okay, security.
Yes, it's. Will be not that. And yes. Yes, it's. But don't. In short.
Okay.
I'll give the prototype. Splendid. Normally my request.
Or
Classified.
3,
Then where are they now?
4,
Ah, yes.
2.
You're
Three.
right. All right, you'll need a the uniform you can get in the locker. You'll find the prototype ship at docking bay. And of course,
Okay. So we've checked all of that. Let's go here. Oh wait, I need a uniform, which I can just go through here. Okay. So I'm assuming that if there was evidence somewhere, where is it? That it is in the last section of this. Right, let's go this way.
Reporting for duty, pilot? Another test flight, huh?
Maybe maybe it was on the lower floor. I should have checked a computer or something.
Pilot.
Okay, I don't see anything there.
Hey.
So there must have been something earlier that I missed. Maybe what's her fate? Maybe if I went to the security person's computer terminal and checked that, there would have been more information, more data she put together.
Word is Commander Woods might be coming back. Maybe that'll put an end.
But I can't think of anything else, honestly. No, I'm not gonna backtrack all of this. I was just wanting to see. Okay, well this. Because yeah, I really can't think of what I potentially missed unless it was on the floor below that one when the two people were talking about investigating the cargo people. Maybe she had compiled enough data that would have incriminated one at that point. I mean, I could see it. I can definitely see that I missed that, which would have made me kind of sad because I wanted to be pretty thorough on that. But I also, I mean, if I had maxed out negotiation and maxed out persuasion, I'd be more willing to double check, but I don't really feel like backtracking right now. I really don't. Because I don't know if it's significant enough to me. And like I said, she might not be someone I can incriminate. She might be someone I gun down later. Or get to have her betray the fleet. Maybe she'll betray the fleet. I mean, she seems like the kind of person who would do that. Not that I want her to be walking free, because, yeah, she does not seem like a good person because she's working with the fleet and they're terrible people. It would actually be interesting if this wind up being the thief, because they would know that I'm a ranger. But I'm pretty sure it's not her. This is not. Okay.
You looking to get zoned?
I'm looking for you. Zoned?
Yeah, you know, dusted, blazed, frosted, high. If you aren't here to buy some Aurora, then what the heck do you want?
I'm looking for you.
Yeah? Well, if I had a credit for every time I heard that line, I wouldn't be stuck working in this place. So, I'm guessing you're the rook that Delgado sent. Well, let me save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously.
Who said no one's taking you seriously?
Come on, give me a break. You're not exactly a top dog over there at the key, now are you? Sending me a rook to handle a job this risky is a goddamn insult.
I mean, to be fair, she's got a point. I'm getting pretty tired of being called a rook. I need specifics.
Specifics, huh? Okay, fine. I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
Bayou, who the heck is that?
Benjamin Bayou, Neon's esteemed mayor, or administrator, or whatever the hell you want to call him. He's also the greediest bastard you'll ever meet. Got his fingers in everyone's business, and the muscle to back it up. The only reason I'm allowed to operate on Neon is because I pay well to keep my involvement off his radar. The last thing I need right now is an amateur like you getting me kicked off world.
We both need to do what we're told.
Yep, just like a couple of Model A's. Program us, point us in the right direction, and watch us go. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly.
That sounds easy enough. Where's the underbelly?
Beneath your feet, genius. It's the lowest level of Neon. Generdyne and Xenofresh are down there, along with some of the finest cuisine in the city.
What exactly is the power core?
Some fancy name the brain-trusted Generdyne calls the room where all the power from the conduction grid is stored. Cute, right? Hey, don't look at me. I didn't build the damn thing. All I know is that the tech inside the place is valuable.
What kind of facility are we talking about?
I'm talking about Generdyne's main power plant for Neon. All their cushy offices might be up in the trade tower, but the nuts and bolts of their operation are running beneath the city.
That sounds easy enough.
Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it.
Why should I bother doing this for you?
The elevator doesn't exactly go to the top floor in that head of yours, does it? Everything in the Crimson Fleet is accomplished through a decent helping of give and take. As in, I'm not going to give you the information to get your precious data unless you take this virus and upload it like I asked.
I'm always interested in making extra money.
Well, well, look at you. You're smarter than I thought. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own.
Research methods. This high-speed wireless data collection siphon should make the job a cinch. Why do you need access to their data?
Let's just say that information can be just as lucrative as selling Aurora, and keep it at that, okay? But don't worry, I promised Delgado that when it came to the conduction grid data, that's his territory. I won't touch it.
Another Bayou works at Genodyne?
Yep, nepotism has its advantages. Word on the street is that the Generdyne gig is the only one Benjamin could get for his younger brother. Well, he's not the brightest.
Research methods.
It might be wireless, but you aren't going to be able to use it from here, genius. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place.
Easy. I'll just take her out and grab the pass. What will I need the security pass for?
You should be asking what won't you need it for. The facility is closed to the general public, and they keep all of their important files encrypted. Not to mention the fact that there's going to be all sorts of nasty security inside you're going to want to bypass.
There's gotta be a catch.
The catch is that Komiko's having a little fling with Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so we can celebrate.
What's Brayson Bayou's story?
Nepotism gets him the job at Generdyne as their chief technician, yet the guy doesn't know the first thing about electrical engineering. They obviously invented the position just to give them more on a salary. One of the many poorly kept secrets in Neon. Frankly, I think he's such a screw-up. Benjamin Bayou stuck his ass in that facility under the city to keep him out of the limelight.
Makes sense. Anything you need to know about Ayumi Komiko?
Businesswoman. Tough as hull plating. She's the COO at Generdyne, and I can assure you she didn't get there with her winning smile. As for her relationships, well, that's a bit more complicated. Publicly, she's having a bit of a fling with Benjamin Bayou, but rumor has it that she's just using Bayou and having a little bit of fun on the side with Micah, the owner of Euphorica. If I were you, I wouldn't bother trying to appeal to her good nature. She's a manipulative person who uses people to get what she wants.
Can you give me the lowdown on Euphorica?
Pretty laid-back club over in Ebside. Owner's name is Micah. She's young, but sharp as a razor, and has gang muscle to back her up. The little Aurora lounge she has tucked away in the building is the real gold mine. Said she modeled it after opium dens on old Earth. Bayou takes a cut of the profits, of course. The rumor says it's way less than he usually takes. No one knows why. Not much to tell, really. Thanks to their nifty little conduction grid, they're able to provide power for the entirety of Neon. Damn thing was supposed to be some kind of miracle invention, turning lightning into usable electricity. Neat trick, right? Only catch is that you need a planet like Voli, where lightning strikes often enough to make it feasible. Guess how many of those exist? Ding! If you said 0, you're absolutely correct. So Generdyne has been in dire financial straits for years.
What's the conduction grid?
It's that hideous canopy over the center of the city that keeps the rich folks dry. Some folks around here call it the span. I think it's a massive eyesore, like some sort of a modern art piece gone haywire. You can't miss it. Just poke your head outside and look up.
I'm amazed they're still around. I assume the city has been loaning them credits to keep afloat.
Loaning them credits?
No, that's not how things work around here. The only reason they haven't folded is because they charge exorbitant fees for power. I'm talking 2 or 3 times what it costs in New Atlantis. Okay, now, on to round 2 of our little game. Guess who has a major stake in Generdyne and soaks up all that delicious profit?
The Ryujin Corporation? People have no alternatives for receiving power?
Not a single one. In fact, there are no legal alternatives for anything in this godforsaken city. The only thing people can do is deal with the bullshit and try to get on with their miserable lives. But let's get back to round 2 of our little game. Guess who has a major stake in Generdyne and soaks up all its delicious profit?
The Ryujin Corporation.
Ooh, not even close. The answer you were looking for isn't another corporation. It's a person. It's good old Benny Bayou. That son of a bitch has a finger in every single pie and the sorry excuse for a city. Generdyne's no different. All off the books, of course. How the hell do you think Brayson Bayou got the job down there? It wasn't because of his good looks or smarts, I can promise you that.
Oh, okay.
Don't let Komiko push you around. She isn't as tough as she seems.
So let's do the optional part first. Let's get the evidence. I wonder if there's evidence on her. The person I was just talking to, I mean.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you.
Who are the disciples?
A gang. Worst gang there is. They'll stab you for kicks, taking bets on how long you squeal before you bleed out. And that's not a hyper whatchamacallit. They seriously did that. Poor Ted.
Aw, I appreciate the warning.
We gotta look out for each other, right? Us crate rats used to think the Ebside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad.
Might check these guys out. So these strikers are better?
I mean, yeah, they'll rob you blind, but at least they let you live. They're bad news, but compared to disciples, positive angels.
I might check these guys out.
Well, you'll find them at Madame Sauvage's. They're always holding auditions, as they call it. Looking for new blood. So, for being so helpful, chance for a donation. Come on, might be saving my life. What with the disciples and all. Have a heart.
Give 1,000 credits. Thanks for the tip.
Hey, thanks. Look, I mean it. Go back to the plaza. Ain't nothing but shit and misery over here.
I feel like you definitely scammed me, but at the same time, it's 1,000 credits. It doesn't mean much to me. So, I mean, I helped the guy out. He might have given me good or bad information. It doesn't matter. Seemed like a nice thing to do. Is that euphoric right there? That's upside. Wait. I wish there was an icon that indicated which part was the optional. Okay. Hold on. L. Locate evidence to extort Ayumi Komiko. Okay. Sky Suite. Core kinetics. I probably can't select that or something. Yep. Okay, probably can't do any of those, so.
Clover over at Kelp Corp. She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, I kind of tuned her out.
Okay. Getting some side activities open. No, I don't want to go to Euphorica. I honestly forgot where this person's apartment or whatever was supposed to be. Can I go up the stairs? Maybe. Okay, so restricted access. Do I maybe go? I guess I'll go here. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now. Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago.
What's the conduction grid?
Thanks for taking the time to talk.
Okay. Was she leaving it in the Sky Tower or whatever? Are you gonna need to attack me? Okay, no. I don't trust being on that floor right now. Wait. Do I have any character profile information? Show all targets. Wait, active? Okay. Is there like a journal thing that wait. Locate evidence to extort Ayumi Komiko. Ask Maya about Ayumi Komiko's whereabouts. Oh, do I go talk? That's weird. Do I go talk to Micah and then get information about Komiko and then I sure. I thought maybe I was supposed to go into her home or something? I'm a little... I don't understand right now. I don't think I'm supposed to talk to Komiko yet.
Okay, let's settle this once and for all.
Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
See, you just proved my point. Down your third velocity, and you're out cold. By the third Chimera, you're
I'm looking for Ayumi Komiko.
No, not this again. You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
I have some documents for her to sign.
Gifted.
Why do you care so much about Ayumi.
Not that it's any of your business, but we're very close. We're in love. I refuse to let anything bad happen to her, no matter how much trouble she's gotten herself into.
I'm an old friend of hers. We go way back.
No way. You're going to have to try better than that. You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
Crimson Fleet. I'm no debt collector. I'm from the Crimson Fleet. How much is this going to cost me?
Oh my god. You're offering me money to betray her? How low can you get? Look, I'm getting really tired of this crap. Get out now.
Crimson Fleet. I'm no debt collector. I'm from the Crimson Fleet.
The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really. Sorry, well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out, but, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge is going to cost you, and I'm not changing my mind about that.
Pay 5,000 credits. Sounds good. Let's do it.
Excellent. Then here is your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort.
Okay.
You're always welcome here.
Can you all stop staring at me? That's so creepy. Okay. Don't want to... Okay, so I'm supposed to locate evidence to incriminate her now.
Nothing beats getting zoned in the members' lounge.
Interesting.
Yeah?
If you require any Aurora to enhance your experience, you let me know.
Hello.
Okay. Can't pick her pocket. Tuck the key.
Hello there. On behalf of Euphorica, I welcome you to our members' lounge. I'll be happy to provide whatever you need from our private bar to enhance your experience. Can I get you anything? Some Aurora, perhaps?
Aurora is exactly... Yeah,
You're welcome to sit back, relax, and enjoy your time here.
Really? Come on!
I'm busy, Estelle. What do you want? I've decided to accept your offer. Let's make sure this is absolutely clear. I don't want any screw-ups. I'll provide the shipment IDs, the equipment description, and schematics, and in return, I disable the freighter, transfer the goods, and then transport it the rest of the way for final sale. You got it. Too bad your friends back at the key don't know you're cutting them out of the deal. I wonder what they'd say if they found out. Probably the same thing your boss in the big shiny tower would say if he knew you were funneling electrical components, right? Well, we don't have to worry about that because neither of them will ever find out, right? That's right, Toots. Let's just enjoy the credits and keep our big mouths shut, hmm? After all, it's just good business.
Okay. Was the evidence... maybe the evidence for Juan was earlier than I thought. I don't know.
Yeah. What do you want?
I need a way into the Genodyne power facility. You work for Genodyne, right?
Before you continue, let me save you some time. If you're having a problem with your power or complain about your rates, you need to contact our customer service department. Anything else?
I need a way into the Genodyne power facility.
must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that.
Yeah, there is. Would it help if I said I'd be willing to pay?
You're serious? Okay, then let me ask you a question, genius. Do you really think I'd risk my position as COO of Generdyne for a few credits? I don't think so.
Crimson Fleet. The Crimson Fleet's asking, not me.
The Crimson Fleet, huh? This is interesting. So tell me, what does Delgado need with my pass to Generdyne?
Can't we come to some kind of financial arrangement?
No. You don't just waltz in here and throw the Crimson Fleet onto the table without giving answers. If Delgado wants in, and I'm going to put my ass on the line, I want everything out in the open.
I'm after the conduction grid tech.
So, let me get this straight. You want me to sneak you into Generdyne so you can steal the only profitable piece of technology the company's come up with in decades. If you expect me to take a risk like that, then it's going to cost you some major credits.
Since when do you care about taking risks?
Do you have any idea what Benjamin Bayou would do to me if he found out we were even having this conversation? If I'm going to let you into Generdyne, I need a backup plan. Namely, money to get off-world, fast. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't have to pay you a single credit.
Yes, you do. Short of taking it off my dead body, which would never happen thanks to my Syoga buddies here. You don't pay, you don't get the pass.
Hey, ... credits. This is all you're getting.
You've got yourself a deal. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you though, once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it.
You know, I honestly don't feel bad about stealing from this company. You know, if the Crimson Fleet would just stop killing innocent people and just be like pirates taking from the rich, which is kind of what I've been doing through some of the game. I'm fine with stealing the military stuff too. Because, I mean, I don't know who's good or bad in this game. Like, I don't know how corrupt the UC is. I don't know how corrupt the Freestar Collective is. I've only really seen the UC propaganda. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. All I know is that I'm totally fine with taking away the information from Generdyne Industries. I feel totally fine doing this because they sound like jackasses. Okay, what do we got here? Take those. I don't think I have enough ultra mag. Bullets. I have not used my elegance in quite some time, so I think I have 1 or 2 bullets for that gun right now. Hello? Okay. There's something back here. Nope. Maybe is this a place I could slip into temporarily? I really should have made a hard save sooner. Crap. Why didn't I think of that? All right. Anything? Garbage? Oh, I think that was actually what I was supposed to interact with. Experiment report. My second attempt to adapt the conduction grid technology to a spaceship shield array has failed. There are two main issues. First, the experimental grid draws power from the reactor, which is the opposite of what we want. For this to be a success, the grid needs to become fully self-sustaining when exposed to EM damage. Second, the insulating circuits that were utilized in Neon's grid are far too bulky to install in a shipborne module. My only choice at this point is to deal with the issue one at a time. The issues one at a time, as my resources down here are quite limited, and Chief Technician Bayou's advice continues to prove worthless. After months of trial and error, I've discovered an alloy that might provide the perfect balance of conductivity and insulation that's required for the experiment to succeed. The problem is that the alloy consists of rare materials that we don't have on hand. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough, but Chief Technician Bayou insists that he has better ideas in the works, and refuses to pay for the raw materials that I need. I don't understand how he can be so blind. Does he want this company to fail? After halting the installation solution, I've turned my attention to the power drain issue. Using the lab's EM emitter, I have subjected GDY-072's grid to a wide array of impact simulations. From my observations, the grid remains self-sustaining for a short period of time, but reaches a fall-off point where it needs to draw power from the ship's reactor. Interestingly, this mysterious fall-off point seems to coincide with a temperature spike in the lateral array. Since the array we set up in the lab simulation is outdated, I've put in a request to purchase a new one from Stroud Eklund. It's my hope that the updated array will not suffer from the same issue. This will be my last entry for the GDY-072 grid. I've hit a solid wall in the experiment and can't progress beyond this point. My knowledge of astronautics and ship systems is decent, but for the experiment to be a success, we need people with a high degree of expertise in those fields. Every request I've made to that extent has been denied or ignored. I am therefore terminating this experiment until another technician wishes to take over or Chief Technician Bayou resigns, and we get someone who actually knows what they're doing in this place. Makes sense? Okay. Is there another computer to interact with? I don't feel like I'm going the right way right now. I didn't mean to drop down. Crap. Might be able to just climb up there, but I'm not going to do that. Please close. Okay. Make sure I don't fall down there this time. Huh. I am really confused on where this waypoint is pointing me. I must have taken a wrong turn earlier. I still haven't been discovered, which makes no sense to me, but okay.
Alert. Hostiles may be nearby. I have found no signs of an enemy. Beginning combat protocol.
Oh no! Wait. 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 I'm confused. This mission is so weird. The waypoints for this mission are so awkward. So is that robot downstairs detecting me? Or is it something else? Okay, this is very awkward in my opinion. Okay. Honestly, I really wish there was a better stealth method in this game. Computer. Update, recalibrate. Okay. That. This is so awkward. I don't like this. Okay. I'm gonna make a hard save right here. Open door. Okay. Don't care about those. Someday I'll get decent items from not elite enemies. Oh no. No. Don't turn around.
Got you now.
What? How? Okay. I am so confused. How do you hear me? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I knew something like that was going to happen. Do you want to have the chameleon set anymore? Wait, I don't have the chameleon anymore? Oh, I don't. Here. Yeah, that's kind of important. Okay. Come on, close, please. No, thank you. Do I have to wait? Yes, I do. Ooh. Take those. You didn't hear nothing. Wait, what? What? Okay. Apparently there was someone just chilling over there? I don't know. I don't know. I really, really don't. Quick save.
Am I hearing things?
Yes, you are. Oh, this is probably what I was supposed to do. Okay. That makes more sense. That definitely makes more sense.
I'm out.
This isn't worth it.
Okay.
What was that noise? Can't take it.
This is hopeless. I'm out.
I am so confused. I am so confused. Thought that was a security guard for a second. God, I hope there's a faster way to leave. Oh, it's you. Okay. Take that. Those. It's really hard to tell who is potentially detecting me when that is happening. It really is. I don't like stealth missions in this game. I really don't. Okay. Do hard save. Power core, conduction grid description. The conduction grid is an electromagnetic absorption system utilizing the shroud suspended above Neon as a lightning conduction array, where the lightning discharge is created between the array and the troposphere. The energy is dispersed evenly across the system's receptors. It is then transported via conductive conduits into our processing facility, where it passes through a series of polyphasic capacitors and rectifiers. This ensures that the incoming energy is equalized from its original positive and negative state. Once the energy is cleaned, it gets stored in power storage cells located in the power core of the facility. Max capacity, max, active. Okay. Offloading. Plans downloaded. Warning. Conduction grid plans are highly classified as a safety precaution. They are encoded with the 512-bit holometer encryption. If decryption is required, please obtain a cipher from Chief Technician Bryson Bayou in our section. Okay. Oh, hey, loot. Would you look at that? Garbage. Is it the robot that's detecting me, or is it something else? Okay. Oh wait, that's gonna see me as friendly now.
Warning. My sensors are picking up suspicious activity.
Yeah, but we're friends now, so you can ignore that.
I'm just hearing things.
I thought the robots were my friends now. Wait. Okay. I don't really know. I'm confused. I thought I made the robots my friends, but maybe it was just one of them or something. I have no idea. I'm very confused by this. Okay, security guard right there. That right there is one of the reasons why I wish those little robots wouldn't set off the hidden, non-hidden thing. Because, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. I feel like this suit just... What? What? I don't... I really wish there was a better stealthing method in this game. I really do.
Still in his office.
Why are you just... Okay. I am invisible.
Huh. Guess it was nothing.
Where else would he be? The laboratories? That would be a miracle. Why? Is there a problem? Honestly, just sign his name yourself. It's not like that moron can comprehend any of the theorems in the first place. Yeah, one of the test panels exploded in his face. Burns were so bad, Ryan had to ship him off-world. You kidding me? You file a complaint, the next person that loses their life around here could be you.
Hostiles may be nearby.
What was that?
I am beginning a search matter.
I am... I guess there's supposed to be a different route I take? I mean, honestly, even if there was just an item that it can use to be invisible or to have chameleon for like... $30, that would be amazing. Because right now...
They want us to cover all the work from the vacated positions, but they won't pay us extra. That doesn't completely piss you off? Of course it does. Instead of getting so worked up, buy some Aurora, get some, and forget about the whole thing. That's how I get by.
Whatever it was, seems like it's gone now.
Hostiles may be in the area. I have located an enemy.
Okay. How are you supposed to do that? That's what confuses me. I don't know what you're supposed to do there. Because I have maxed out stealth. And I can't make it past that without triggering something.
Sensors have still been detected.
I don't understand this. It's like there's no way for me to actually stealth past this. Because someone just is going to spot me. Am I going the wrong way? Am I supposed to make them aware of me somewhere else so that they are pulled away from this area?
You seen Brayson's latest work order?
Because that seems like it's always detecting me.
Only fair that we're having our work evaluated by an incompetent
Indicators on signs in the area.
Think I might be a little tired.
No, I just think this is really dumb.
Brayson's still in his office. I need a signature that this manufacturing experiment is approved.
Okay. Am I supposed to jump over that wall? This seems really ridiculous right now. Oops. Let me actually load this. A part of me thinks what I'm supposed to do is get on top of that wall that has like that gap for no reason. The reason is potentially to get me through this mission without being discovered.
Whatever it was, seems like it's gone now.
Okay, definitely not. I wish, like, if of all things, I wish you had a pebble or something that you could throw and make a distraction. It's just right now how stealth is working in this. This is poo-poos. This is major poop. This is just very poorly designed. That's all I can say. I'm not feeling these stealth missions at all.
Whatever it was, seems like it's gone now.
Okay, I don't know if there's a way to do that without being detected fully. I really don't. I am very confused about this mission right now. I don't think there's any negatives to me being fully detected, though. As long as I make it out without killing anybody, I think I will be fine. I hope I'll be fine. Because I don't know how to make it past that part without being detected. I guess maybe that door earlier was supposed to be used to distract them somehow. You got me. I don't know. I just think that the stealth in this game is pretty hot garbage. Come on. I don't care about your patience.
They're long gone now.
Wow. I'm really glad they turned around. What? Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Okay, never mind. How am I hit? I'm confused. This mission confuses me right now. Don't care about that. Don't really care about... Ooh. Here, let's trade. Apparel. We're gonna hold on to that. Weapons. Berserker. Radioactive. I have better guns. Don't care about either of those. I don't really care about anything else. So I'm supposed to talk to him? Hello?
Oh, it's you. I was wondering how long it would take you to get down here. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. I just don't want anyone getting hurt.
How did you know I was here for the encryption cipher?
When you accessed the computer in the power core, it sent a notification to me here. I knew you were coming, I just didn't know when.
Give me the cipher first, then I'll consider if anyone's going to get hurt. You're mistaken. There has to be a catch.
No catch. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him.
Who's your brother?
You're kidding, right? My brother is Benjamin Bayou. The one and only. He's the administrator of Neon. And the reason I'm so damn miserable.
I agree. He deserves everything coming to him.
I think you could safely say that most of Neon would agree. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out.
Giving me the cipher is a great way to get back at your brother. How do you know he talks about you behind your back?
One advantage to being perceived as stupid is that no one takes you seriously. When I walk into a party, I'm instantly the resident social pariah. But my eyes and ears are wide open. I can't tell you the number of times I've overheard that my brother has spread amusing anecdotes about his stupid brother.
Giving me the cipher is a great way to get back at your brother.
Yeah, that would be nice. You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same.
Okay. Why are you and Benjamin at such odds with each other?
Because he's a two-faced son of a bitch, that's why. It's not like I should be surprised. When we were younger, we never got along very well. I mean, he's 11 years older than I am. We had 2 different mothers. Might as well have been from 2 separate families.
That must have been tough.
That's an understatement. I never knew my actual mother. She was my father's mistress. And I was told she vanished from Neon when I was only 2 years old. Ben's mother, she didn't give a crap about me. Wouldn't even let me call her Mom. I just had to call her Liliana. Can you imagine? And then there's Dad. So buried in the day-to-day operations of Neon, he didn't have time to pay attention to his bastard son.
Have you ever sought out your birth mother?
Yeah, I've tried, but I always hit a dead end. It's as though she was here one day and suddenly vanished the next. And then her existence was erased from everyone's memory. I wouldn't be at all surprised if my father had her killed to avoid public embarrassment. That's the kind of man he was.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, everyone's sorry. Just as sorry as I am. Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, and it's nice to get this off my chest, but talking about it isn't gonna change a thing. That's why I gave you the encryption cipher. Anything I can do to stick it to Ben, that's the real therapy.
How did you end up working at Genodyne?
As usual, you can thank my dear brother for that. At first, he made me deputy administrator. That went well, until I wouldn't cooperate with Owen Dexler and all of his thugs at Neon Security. Then, he had me work with Valentina over at Xenofresh, helping with Aurora distribution. Until she pinned a credit skimming scam on me. And now, here I am, chief technician at Genodyne, when I don't even know the first thing about electrical engineering.
How rough are things down here for you at Genodyne?
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, I'm at about, I don't know, a -8. I don't have the background for this electrical engineering stuff. Chief technician? It's ridiculous. Ben stuck me down here expecting me to work miracles. He didn't stop for even a second to think of the repercussions. That's so typical. All I need is one breakthrough. One. And I could shove this job right in his face. Damn, that would feel good.
Crimson Fleet. I'm fairly sure the conduction grid can be adapted into an anti-EM weapon technology.
Holy crap. You might be right. I mean, it would take some time, but I bet I could figure it out. Huh. All this time I've been trying to develop something new, and it's been staring me in the face for years. Oh man, that is so like me. Thank you for giving me that kick in the ass I needed to get going.
Sure.
Do me a favor and don't tell my brother we talked.
I hope this doesn't bite me in the ass.
Wouldn't like it.
I feel like this might bite me in the ass at some point. There we go. Gonna get that done. Is there a quick way out of here? I wish I could go there. Okay, we're done here. Wait, why am I going to the Astro Lounge now?
Ah, there you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Generdyne's systems.
If you know why I'm here, then you know what's at stake. You were expecting me?
Well, yes. You didn't think your little foray into Generdyne would go completely undetected, did you?
No, because I got spotted because of reasons? If you're so smart, then figure it out. If you know why I'm here, then you know what's at stake.
All too well. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted.
Why do you care if the Crimson Fleet steals Generdyne secrets?
Because, like the majority of revenue-generating businesses in the city, I have a vested interest in Generdyne's profits. But more importantly than simply losing money, I don't like anything in my city being interfered with without my approval.
Cutting a deal with the fleet will be cheaper than paying to remove the virus.
Probably. But do you want to know why that's not going to happen? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business.
That's why you shouldn't interfere. Your methods are no different than ours.
It may seem that way, but for every rival I've had thrown into the ocean, I've made 2 times as many legitimate deals. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive.
What will happen to them? Perhaps we can come to a financial agreement instead? It was me.
Really? That's the story you're going with. Very well. There's a body that Neon Security is going to be discovering very soon. One with concrete evidence that links you to the murder. I'd say you have about 1 hour to leave this place before you have a price on your head. So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
Okay. I'm not really too worried. I don't know why. Okay. I wonder if something's going to happen to Benjamin. I really do. I think something might happen to him.
Epside's a bad place for tourists these days.
Okay. Excuse me. I went the wrong way. There we go.
Love the vibe in this city.
Hello?
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astral Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? The man is priceless.
He doesn't scare me. What's happened at the Astral Lounge? What happened at the Astral Lounge?
Well, I was hoping we'd celebrate your return with some drinks and a pile of Aurora. I was about to start partying early when Boone Morgan tipped me off that Bayou was on his way down with some neon security goons. I'm pretty sure I missed him by less than a minute. Left a ton of good stuff behind, damn it.
He doesn't scare me.
You're not the least bit concerned that he found the virus and figured out where we were meeting that quickly. Must be nice to be so naive.
I got what I needed, but I'm sorry you didn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty much dead in the water at this point. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back.
You knew the risk. Let me cut you in for some credits to cover your expenses. Who do you owe money to?
Well, a business partner of mine named Nix was the author of the virus. Don't know if you know him or not. Then there's the folks I paid to keep an eye on Ayumi Komiko, a few of the guards at Generdyne. Like I said, it was a huge job. Honestly, I shouldn't be revealing my sources because that puts you on their radar as well. But hey, you asked.
When I get back to the key, maybe I'll put in a word with Delgado.
That's pretty cool of you to offer, but I know what he's gonna say.
Sorry, Estelle. This was your scheme. You're on your own.
Believe me, he's not gonna be much help. Look, I was hoping you'd pick up on what I was trying to ask. What the hell with it? I'll just ask. Can you cut me in for a little bit of cash you're making on this job? I mean, I did get you inside and practically hand you the data on the grid.
Yeah, I suppose I could do that.
I appreciate that. I really do. Having each other's back is what makes the fleet stronger, you know? How much are you willing to part with?
Pay 9,000 credits. This is all I can offer.
Wow, that's way more than I expected. I had no idea you'd be so generous. All right, I guess we're done here. Tell Delgado if he ever needs me for anything else. I've still got his back. And hey, you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me.
Do you believe Crix's legacy really exists?
Now, how did I know you were gonna ask me that? Honestly, doesn't matter if I believe that Crix's legacy exists or not. What's important is that I believe in Delgado. If the man thinks that chasing shadows is gonna make us rich, then who the hell am I to judge, right? I mean, I'm not gonna jump off a cliff for him or anything, but hey, he needs an extra ship at his side. He's got it.
So what's next for you, Estelle?
I hear things are heating up back at the Key, so I might fire up my bird and head over to check things out. Rumor has it that Delgado has some solid info on the Crix's legacy story he's been hawking for the last few years. If there's even a chance that it's true, I want to be there when Shinya Voss starts splitting the loot, if you catch my meaning.
Didn't I say I was gonna put in? Oh my god. Did Benjamin Bayou completely ruin your plans to use the virus?
Completely ruined? Nah. I was hoping it would stay on Generdyne's mainframe for the long term, but hey, at least it's already fed me a huge amount of data. Nix really knows what he's doing, though he charged me about 6 months worth of earnings. With any luck, I'll be able to recoup my costs in no time.
I did just give you 9,000 credits, so...
Just watch your ass. Benny isn't exactly going to be tickled that you've been talking to his brother.
I don't really care about that. I want him to... I pretty much want him to sleep with the fishes. I'm hoping that piece of information will actually lead to his downfall. Okay. We have to get back to the fleet. Trying to think, is there anything else I need to do? probably gonna ask me to go to the vigilance. Or not, I guess. Cricks. I wonder how I can take over the entire fleet. I want to get rid of Delgado and Neva. Maybe find a way to actually use this place in a Robin Hood style kind of way. That would actually be cool if that was a thing you could do.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible.
Someone to overcook a potato in the microwave?
Oh, that's hilarious. You're a real comedian, you know that? Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
I also made 13. Okay. I made a good amount of money for that. I recouped like all the credits I lost. Oh wait, there was actually a place, I don't know if I checked very well. Hold on. I just remembered there is one place I never really checked very thoroughly.
Every time I see Radley smile, I want to punch him in the face.
Check that.
Got some health issues you need help with?
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Okay. I was wondering if there was anything in the hospital. I don't know if I ever checked that very thoroughly. What's happening?
You are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No. I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart. You want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right. I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
It's right here. What's this about defensive batteries?
Nothing you need to worry about.
Stay in your own space lane and let Jazz do her damn job. Now, do you have what we sent you to Neon for, or not?
It's right here.
Ah, perfect. I'll take that.
Dependable as always. Unlike some people we know.
Oh, that's real funny.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC Systef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key. While we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crix's legacy home.
Why is Crix's legacy so important?
Oh my god. Haven't you been paying attention? The only reason half the fleet's captains haven't scattered across the settled systems is because they're waiting for their part of the score. No money means no protection. No protection means we are done when Systef arrives. Simple enough for you?
How do you know that Systef is massing for an attack?
I have a very reliable source at Mast. They were so concerned that the threat was real, they actually jumped the information out to us right away.
Tell me exactly what you need me to do.
Lay it out, Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Keys databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the CommSpike module installed as well.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the Legacy, and bring us the cash.
What if nothing's there when I get to Bannock 4?
You better pray that isn't the case, because that means we are done. As in, no more Crimson Fleet.
Where do I build the ship modules I need?
Everything you'll need for ship repair and construction is down in Jass's section of the key. If you have any questions about the modules, she'll have all the answers.
There's got to be a catch.
Of course there's a catch. What, you thought this would be easy?
After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center, hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption. So bring it back here right away.
What if Shinya can't crack the encryption?
That would be a first. I have yet to see encrypted currency that Shinya could not manipulate within hours. I mean, the guy plugs his body directly into his mainframe. He eats, breathes, and shits numbers all day. No, I'm not worried about him.
Why will I need 2 transfer modules to open the vault?
Because those Galbank ships were carrying so much money they didn't even trust their own crew.
United Colonies native, Shinya is not the only one. The UC has the resources to crack that code.
Which is exactly why you need to get there first, and we can't let it fall into their hands. Look, I'm gonna make this real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now get moving.
Who was your biggest worry regarding the upcoming attack?
The toughest nut to crack is if UC Sistef brings in the Vigilance. That Commander Ikande has himself a hell of a ship there. Advanced shield tech, bristling with weapons. I would love to see that thing burn. If we hope to stand a chance against it, we need those defensive batteries and Krix's legacy.
Who are these captains you keep mentioning?
You've met some of them already. Mathis Castillo, Yevgeny Rokov, Juan Dayu, Estelle Vincent, and Adler Kemp. They might feel like independents to you, but each one of them has a stake in the Crimson Fleet, and each one of them wants a cut of the wealth. I am sending word out to every able-bodied captain that they are needed. We'll see how many answer the call.
Is there more to Krix's legacy than just the money?
The Crimson Fleet isn't really a fleet. It's an ideal. A principle that Krix sought to set up so that pirates didn't infight over scraps. Over time, that notion has been lost. Captains have been turning their backs on the fleet, doing jobs on the side, killing each other. Bringing Krix's legacy back to the fleet would be like validating everything Jasper Krix believed in. And I'm certain it would unify us once again. Of course, it wouldn't exactly hurt to have all that extra money at our disposal. But I think you catch my meaning. Come back with Krix's legacy. Or don't come back at all.
Okay. Grease monkeys, the Estrella. Okay. So... Oh, it's supposed to talk to Jazz now. Okay.
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so make this fast.
Mind helping me with my ship?
Not a problem. Conduction grid data is all set up in the system, so should be an easy install.
Let me see what ships you have for sale and done with my ship for now. Do I have to click this?
Sure. Let me punch that up, and we can have at it.
Yes, apparently that's what I need to do. Ship will do. Do I just use G? No. Reactors? No. Structural? Cargo cockpits. Okay. Sure. Let's see here. Can I actually go to the vigilance? Can't do anything with you yet.
Be sure you have the proper shielding for any. If you want to pad that, if you need credits, you know where to find me.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Install both the CommSpec module and the conduction grid module. So that is through this, right?
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so make this fast.
How will the conduction grid module help me get to the legacy?
Not a problem. I bet you would.
Okay. So is it ship builder? Is this what I'm supposed to do? Get dockers? No. A dwarf engine? No. Nope. Protector, shield generator, warden, assurance, shield. No. Is it on this? I don't see it anywhere. Okay. Starship design rank 1. Flight deck? Weapons? No. Options, left control? Is it because I don't have shipbuilding skills or something? I'm very confused.
I need to get those defensive batteries on.
Oh, can I not build it on that ship?
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so make the CommSpike traces and decrypts coded signals. As long as you have the transponder ID, you can track pretty much anything. That file you lifted from the Galbank archives contained the Legacy's transponder code, which I'll program into your nav system. All you have to do is get within the vicinity of Bannock 4, and the CommSpike will automatically point you to the target. Cute toy, huh?
Sure.
Not a problem.
You modify
Sounds
ships.
like fun. Let's see what I've got.
Inspection? No. Is it because that's a class A ship? Okay, C, no. Is it G? Yes. Nothing there. Cockpit, nothing. No. No equipment. Yes, it is because... Okay. You there. And G. CommSpike. There we go. Accept. But it goes to vigilance now. One way I can check is let's go to volley. And I want to go here. Let's go to neon really quick. I'm hoping that this will fix the audio delay, but I can't be certain. Might have to reboot the stream. seems like it's actually working now. Yep, seems like it's working. Okay. I want to see if there's something I can get on Estelle. It might be too late. Also, apparently that guy's threat was totally meaningless because nothing is happening to me right now. I want to go here, right? Yeah.
Epside's a bad place for tourists these days.
I really wonder if there's something on Estelle.
Yes?
Big score, evidence.
Velocity dummy. I think we're in luck. Estelle, you found a buyer. And in less than a week. I'm impressed. There's just one teeny little catch, though. Whenever there's a catch with you, it ends up costing me money. Before you give me the guillotine, hear me out. The buyer wants the merch, but they want it tomorrow night. And there it is. Do you have any idea what it will cost to get that many crates out of Xenofresh by tomorrow? No, not this time. What if I told you they wanted 15 cases this time, at full price? What about your comrades at the Crimson Fleet? Won't they want a taste? I'd hate to lose half of our profits. You just worry about the shipment. I'll handle the fleet. All right, Estelle. You have a deal. Here's your drink. You're a doll, dummy. Cheers.
I am zoned out of my mind right now.
I don't get why everyone's evidence is sitting out like that. Yes, I do realize I was muted. And it just seems really, really weird to me. Okay, so I got evidence on her. Was there evidence in Alpha Centauri? Hold on. Like, why has everyone's evidence been kind of just like chilling out in the open? It just makes no sense to me. It really doesn't. I'm very confused why everyone's evidence is just lying around. It's kind of mind-boggling. I know that there are potentially 2 pieces of evidence that I missed at this point. And I think one is impossible to go back and get. The one for one I think is impossible to get. I'm trying to think of who else. I mean, I'm going to check to see if there was some piece of evidence near where Juan originally showed up. Kind of like where Estelle finally showed up there. Oh, maybe it's in the bar. That would be dumb, but at this point I can believe it. Okay, let's go back to the key really quick. I can think of... Wait. I feel like I want to go to the Vigilance and talk to Kemp. Because maybe Kemp will actually feel indebted to me. And he'll give me like a captain's key card. So I can check the quarters and I'll find something else. Because I don't know how to get into that one room. Or I have to just finish the quest line and become a captain. Then everything's hunky-dory. Hmm.
Nothing like the smell of a dead
Yeah, this way. Let's try Last Nova. I mean, the only thing I can really think about with Hyun or Juan is I was supposed to find it in the spaceport, which would feel kind of weird if that's the case because, you know, I feel like they should already know what the UC, but maybe I was supposed to find out and then give it to Conde. Let's double check in here. Hmm. They took the ship apart that I flew in, so I can't use that. Also, who's this UC person that betrayed the UC government?
Smuggling, stealing, pirating. There's a lot of ways to earn some scratch and a rep.
Hmm. Maybe that door is suddenly open? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if it's possible for me to get the wand stuff at this point. I don't think that's going to be an option. I must have missed that, which makes me feel kind of sad. Can I find out who the UC officer is? Up here, maybe? Wait, have I been back here yet? Personal logs. I'm trying to see if there's something I missed. Because there's gotta be, right? I should have one, maybe two pieces of evidence missing at this point.
Rook. Been hearing some stuff about the Mantis being back. If I ever find that
Okay.
I hope Bug has something strong enough.
Well, let's go to the vigilance, turn the evidence I have, and then I'll talk to some of the people and see if someone will give me a captain's key card. Because that, honestly, that's the only thing I can think of to fix this problem. Or not fix the problem, to potentially find more evidence I don't have. I can see the interview thing unlocking as I finish this, but I want to know if there's a way to get the captain's key card, because I feel like there should be. Or like I said, it's after I progress further, I'll get it. But I think I'm missing, like I said, one, maybe two pieces of
All
evidence.
support ships have arrived,
Early reports
Commander.
say your mission on the Siren
Good.
was a success.
After we're done
I'm
here,
sure the
arrange
commander
a
is
briefing.
pleased.
I want one of their CEOs over here as soon as possible.
Yes, sir. Remember to turn in any evidence fragments you find.
Here.
Nice work. Let me take a look.
Got some solid dirt on Estelle of Vincent.
Perfect. Taking her out of the running is going to seriously damage the Crimson Fleet's hold on Neon. Even better, that's one less fleet captain and one less ship to worry about. Have any more?
I'm willing to bet this will put Ayumi Komiko from Genodyne in deep trouble.
Perfect. Komiko's wanted for corporate violations in UC territory, but having concrete evidence means we extradite her and nail her to the wall. I'm sure we can arrange a prisoner trade with the Freestar Collective, make it beneficial for both interested parties. Anything else?
That's all I have for now.
Okay, fine. I know there's more out there, so keep on it.
Are you familiar with the Key's defenses?
Anything you can tell us would be helpful.
They're rounding up as many captains as they can to bulk up their fleet.
Yeah, I heard they even sent word to some of the contacts you met. They're writing an awful lot of checks they can't cover without Crix's legacy, but we'll be ready for them. Anything else?
Jasmine Durand is trying to get the Key's defensive batteries online.
Damn it. I was afraid of that. I'll warn our ships to use looser formations. Hopefully Durand isn't as clever as she thinks she is, or you can help us take the batteries down when the attack begins. Was that all?
That's it for now.
Okay, well, if anything else springs to mind before you leave, please let me know.
Will you be able to decrypt Crix's legacy once I bring it back to the Vigilance?
Even as long ago as the Narian War, Galbank used an extremely potent level of encryption on their currency. Unfortunately, the Unluck ciphers are lost to time. However, if you can bring us one of Galbank's old transfer modules, I know it would help. Don't worry, I'm sure some of the techs at MAST will be able to work with whatever you bring to reverse the encryption.
Okay.
I'll be here if you have any more questions.
I don't want to talk to you yet.
Excuse me.
Where's the hold again? Is it up here? Do I access it from here? No. I go down.
Take the legacy from under their noses.
Maybe I'm actually not supposed to have all of the evidence yet until I progress further. I could see that potentially being the case, but probably
I
not.
heard we might see some action soon.
Because I assume I would have to fight them.
I
This
saw
way.
one of the ensigns get an Alpha Centauri from Officer Trojan the other day.
Burkov. Oh, maybe I can actually take some of the people out yet. Larry? Wait, didn't I get Kemp? I thought I got Kemp too. Oh, here we go.
I guess you think I have some sad story to tell? That I met some sick orphans on New Homestead and grew a conscience? Or maybe you're the cynical type, and you think I turned a new leaf because I wanted SysDef to go easy on me. The truth is a bit more complicated than that.
Then explain it to me.
Sure, I got time. You see, at my age, you know who you are. And I've always been a thief. I'd swipe a cred stick for my own mother if it had enough zeros on it. But even in a group of cred-hungry thieves, a man has to have a code. Rules.
The fleet has rules. Rules are made to be broken. You mean honor among thieves?
I do. You finish a job, it's supposed to be done. You get the rush and the relief. But in the fleet, doing the job isn't the hard part. In the fleet, you gotta worry about the guy sleeping next to you, and if he's gonna take a bigger piece of the pie. You gotta wake up the next morning and wonder why your slice is missing and the crumbs are stuck to his face.
Why join a medical supply ship?
Well, for one, they don't have much in the way of loot, but they're still important to somebody. You can't just blow up one without it showing up on SSNN, or a UC captain getting a 10-inch stack of slates on his desk. But more importantly, do-gooders are predictable. The pirate code changes depending on who's reciting it. Honest folks, they have a habit of writing their rules down. Why did I join the Regana? Truth is, I just wanted a good night's sleep.
Never mentioned you changed your identity.
Yeah, I've had some work done. If you got the Crimson Fleet on your back, you would too. As for the name, that was actually the hard part. You can use 100 different aliases and the system will just add them to the list. Now you can pay a guy to delete the list, but nothing's ever really gone forever. Neva probably paid the same guy to hit rewind, and here we are.
Would you be interested in working for SysDef?
And put a bigger target on my back? As far as I'm concerned, the brig is the safest place I can be. The second you drag me into some private room, you're basically telling everyone here that I'm a rat.
Fair.
Yes, what?
Welcome to the brig. As a member of SysDef, you may talk with the prisoners as long as you are mindful of operation security. As a personal rule, I simply ask that you adhere to UC Navy standards of cleanliness at all times. That means no mud on your boots, your hands are washed, and you are free of any contagious diseases.
I keep things neat and tidy, so it won't be a problem.
Excellent. And all that being said, I understand your mission directive might call for flexibility on my part. So if you need to be a rum-drinking, swashbuckling pirate to do your job, then I will do my best to clean up after you.
Okay.
You're dismissed.
Thanks. You didn't collect anything, at least nothing that I can take. I'm trying to think.
Pardon?
Oh, maybe I was supposed to betray Juan at the start. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do. Maybe I was supposed to give her up.
I guess now's not the time to ask for an extended shore leave.
Huh.
Indeed. All hands on deck.
I didn't think about that until just now. Maybe I was supposed to betray her earlier. But no, she got away. There was a chance that she would tell the fleet about me. I assume that I was supposed to find stuff on Juan on the spaceport that I stole the comm spike and stuff from. That's all I can really think of.